Hello, welcome to your next 20-minute full body burn class. We're gonna go ahead and dive in right away. So just coming out, heading to center of your space, bring those feet under your hips, and just start by shaking it out. So as always with these classes, we are just here to feel good in our body, take up some space and get that blood flowing. Pause through center, take a big inhale, reach your hands, and then big exhale, let it go. Doing that again, big breath in, grab onto one wrist, lift up and over to one side, opening up through your side body. And back through center one more time, other side. Big exhale, up and over. Good, come on back through center, drop those hands down by your side, and then from here right away, finding a big goalpost position with those arms. You're gonna take a big inhale, opening up through your chest, and then exhale, find that slight round through your upper body, chin to your chest, opening up through your upper back, and then back, right through the center. Open in your chest, exhale, squeeze. A few more times just like that. So just keep that movement going, opening up through your chest, your upper back. We are working quite a bit in the low body today, but we will do a little bit of that upper body. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your hands down by your side. From here, extend your right leg out in front of you. You're gonna flex your foot. Now, keeping that leg extended, just find a bend and a reach through that knee. So your leg stays reaching out and you're just bending and extending your knee. Every time you extend that leg, think about flexing or finding that mild contraction right through your quads. Getting our quads nice and warm. We got quads and glutes. You got 4, 3, 2, hold your leg out and just start to circle through your ankle a couple times. Spread your toes nice and wide, reverse direction, switching side. Opposite leg rather, extends out, bend that knee, bend and reach. Good, so again, keeping that leg out, just start to find that mild contraction right at the top of that quad. Now, right after this, we're gonna start taking up quite a bit of space, getting that heart rate up, because yes, we also have cardio in this class. It is going to fly by. 20 minutes is all we need right here. You got 4, 3, 2, hold that leg out and just circle through your ankles. Again, spread your toes nice and wide, reverse directions. And then you're gonna walk those feet out nice and wide, back through center. From here, butt kicks. So just pull one heel in towards your glute. Now you're kind of opening up through your quads this time. Adding on some arms, elbows squeeze back. So again, opening up right through your chest. Now, keeping that stance nice and wide, you move at whatever pace feels good to you, okay? But start to allow that heart rate to rise. Maybe take your hands up a little bit higher. Good. Big breath in and out. Maybe finding or just staying nice and low as you come right through center. You are here for 4, 3. We're moving into step touches right away. Feet stay wide, just slide side to side. Now, feet stay wide like I said, and you are just gliding side to side, but getting nice and low through center, starting to activate through your glutes, through your quads. Lift out some arms, taking up some space. Let that heart rate rise. Good, reach and reach. Now, this class can be made completely, travel friendly, 0 props. If you don't have anything with wherever you're at, then you definitely don't need it. But I will be sprinkling in just a little bit for those who want it. We're gonna grab our band right after this, or if you've got one. Again, if you don't need it, I promise. Maybe start to find a mild twist through center, tracing a giant X right in front of your body. Finding that gentle twist through your torso. 8, 7, 6, can you get a little bit lower right through center? Woo! Waking up that body. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your hands. Keep going side to side. Just start to walk those feet closer together. Woo! All right, we're gonna grab that band in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, go ahead, grab your circle band. If you have a long resistance band instead, you're just gonna tie that around your legs. And again, if you don't have a band, you don't need it, I promise. If you are using it, it's gonna come just above that knee joint around both legs. We're gonna find a B stance lunge. So you're gonna take your right foot, go this way. Right foot forward first. Your left foot steps back, just kind of into a kickstand. You're gonna find a deep, generous bend in that right leg. Digging that right heel, right knee is right over that heel. From here, you're just gonna lower down and then lift. Good. So here in this B stance lunge, you are pushing 99% of your load into your front heel. That back foot, again, it's just a kickstand, kind of to help support your body, but you're not bearing any weight. It's just here, like I said, for a little bit of support. Now, if you prefer an incline lunge where that back foot is further back down and you're activating the muscles in both of the legs, this is a great option as well. You can absolutely take it here. Whew. But with this B stance lunge, you're able to put so much more of that force and that focus right into your right glute. I'm just changing positions for viewing purposes. Now your back foot, if you're in the B stance lunge, it is not very far back, okay? It's just like a foot's distance, whatever is more comfortable for you, where you're able to put all that focus in your front heel. Woo. Good, we're gonna head down to a leg extension, little drop set. Right after this, really burning out that right side. You got 8, 7, 6. That right glute should be getting nice and warm. Ooh, you got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on down. Finding an all-fours position to start. Now you're gonna take that right leg, the leg we just worked, and extend it back behind you, little pulses up toward the sky. So you're just pulsing up and up, maybe even flexing through your foot if that feels good, or you can point your toes. But just like to keep your hips pointing down, push into those hands. Ooh, holy right glute. Good, we're not here much longer. We're moving into push-up, push-backs right after this. If you close your eyes, that glute should be screaming at you right here. Whew. Big breath, we got it. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, push up, push back in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo, shake it out. Roll it on up, circle through your wrists, your fingers, shoulders. And then when you're ready, push up, push back. You're gonna take your hands down and then walk those hands out just wider than your shoulders. Now you can come up onto your toes into that push-up position, or you can drop down to your knees. If you're on your knees, maybe pull those heels in towards your glutes. Now from here, you're just gonna take a big inhale as you slowly lower down into your push-up. Exhale, lift all the way up, toes come back down, find a brief plank, and then reach your booty back, knees stay hovering off of the mat. Shifting that body weight forward, drop those knees, push up right here. So that's your combo. If you don't like it, you can just do push-ups, if that's your preference. But we're starting to fire through the chest. With your push back, you are activating in those quads still. Whew, and of course, that core is working too. Big breaths. You move as slow or as fast as it feels good to you. Don't feel like you have to rush through this movement. Just keep using that breath. We got it. Whew, we're coming up to that second side B stance lunge right after this. How low you go down in that push-up is up to you, but a successful push-up does not mean that your chest touches the floor. I just want you to feel that activation, that engagement right across your chest. Whew, heart rate's lifted. Good, few more right here. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Go ahead, roll it on up, B-stance lunge. You're gonna take that opposite foot forward, so left foot forward, right foot steps back. Again, it's just a kickstand. Deep bend in that front knee, dig that front heel. Let's move, just lift and lower. Whew. Again, pace is up to you. Think about lengthening through that glute as you lower down, and then shortening, contracting as you rise while digging that heel hard into the floor. Big breath, in and out. Whew. Try to pull those ribs down and in. Core stays engaged as well. It's gonna help protect your low back. Good. So other than warm up, we haven't gone crazy on the cardio yet, but your heart rate is probably still lifting. That's because we're working bigger muscle groups in the body that will call on more of our cardiovascular support. So whoever tells you that working on muscle-specific exercises isn't cardio, they are wrong. So especially those glutes, also your chest, you're probably gonna feel that heart rate lift. Woo. Can you dig that heel a little bit harder? Down, down, down. We got that drop set coming at us very, very soon. go. Last 8 like this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. We got that drop set. Take that left leg back behind you, little pulses. You can always come down to those forearms if that feels better on your body, especially on the second side. Now after this, we're gonna flip around onto our back to do some core work. Now, let me say right away, I am also gonna add in the option, pending if you've got it available, just an option to throw in some chest flies along with the core. That will require some dumbbells. So again, if you don't have dumbbells, you do not need it. Do not sweat it one bit. You can go through the motions with your hands anyway, or you can just put full focus right on the core, which is great. A few more here. We got 8, 7. I'm gonna grab some moderate dumbbells, 10 pounds for me. You grab whatever you've got available. If anything at all, we got 4, 3, 2, drop that leg down. Woo! Okay, if you're using that band, go ahead, ditch it, throw it off to the side. Meet me on your back. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my dumbbells, moderate weight, rolling all the way down on your back. Now, we're gonna demo the core first. So from here, go ahead and just let your hands kind of fall down by your side. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, zipper up right through your core, from your pubic bone up to the base of those ribs. Holding that engagement, go ahead, lift both legs up to a tabletop position. On your inhale, you're gonna lower one toe down. Exhale, lift it up, opposite side. Inhale, lower, exhale. If you don't have weights, you can always extend those arms up overhead. Maybe even dropping opposite arm, opposite leg down, and then both lift up. So just feeling that engagement right through your core, slow and controlled. Faster doesn't mean harder, especially when we're doing core work, okay? So big inhale as you lower, shoo, exhale as you lift. Now, if you're adding on that chest fly right here, you're gonna hold those hands up, palms face each other. Soft bend in your arms. When one toe drops down, you're gonna drop both arms down, feeling that stretch right across your chest. Exhale, lift. Do not go fast. Okay, move with your breath. Woo, just engaging right across your chest. So again, no dumbbells. Mean you can still follow along with this same motion in your upper body. But you can do really whatever you want to do. Like I said, putting full focus on your core is great. Ooh, big inhales as those arms come down, feeling that stretch across your chest, similar to our glute work. Feel the stretch and then feel the shortening, the contraction. We got a little core work after this. Ooh. Next option, or next move rather, you'll have the option to use a Pilates ball as well. So if you don't have a Pilates ball, maybe use a pillow or a rolled up blanket, or you know what I'm gonna say, you can use nothing at all. Ooh. A few more seconds just like this. Ooh. Good, counting down, we got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. All right, go ahead and drop one dumbbell out in front of you if you've got the dumbbell. Grabbing onto your ball if you want to use it, taking it right between those inner thighs. You're going to head into an all-fours position, hands on top of that dumbbell again. If you've got it, if not, you're just going to drop your hands down right on top of your mat. Curling onto your toes. From here, go ahead, push your hands into the dumbbell as you hover your knees up off of the mat, digging your toes into the mat. From here, you're going to squeeze in on your ball. So just squeeze in and in. Whew. Now your hands are on top of the dumbbell if you've got it. It'll just kind of help increase that range of motion for your knees, but it's not required. If you've got a pillow or a Pilates ball between your legs, great. If you do not, instead of squeezing your ball, you're just gonna pulse your knees down, okay? So you're just gonna do that. We're gonna join you there very soon. We got 8 more just like this. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, right here, little pulses if you're not there yet. Pulsing those knees down towards the mat. So you should be feeling this inner thighs with the ball, but definitely tops of your legs, whether you've got the ball or not. Woo, right in those quads. Pushing your heart up to the backs of your ribs. We are not here much longer. You got 8, 7, and 6. We stand up tall for a horse pose. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, awesome job. All right, ditch those props if you were using them. And then you're gonna come on to a horse pose, just like I promised. Walk those feet out nice and wide, shoulders over hips. Look down, make sure you can still see those big toes. Large range to start. You're just gonna lower down and up. All right, pushing down through those heels. Feel that length through your spine, shooting energy right out the crown of your head. Come on down when you're ready. We're gonna pulse, take it down and down. Woo! All right, so building the heat in those legs. We are gonna find 4 pulses to 2 large range here in this horse pose. Join me if you want. Good, in 4, 3, 2 large range, take it down and up. One more time, come on down, just pulse for 4, for 3, so it's just like that. Starting down large range, take it down and up, down, up, pulse for 4. Now if you hate that combo, do whatever you wanna do, okay? You can do however many pulses, however many large range, maybe even adding those arms. Good, large range, take it down and up. Woo, I'm gonna stop cueing, just in case you're doing something a little bit different. Good, heat should be building right in the inner and outer thighs, especially during the pulses. Dig those feet down, down, down into the earth. Whew, we just have a little cardio right after this, and then class is almost over. It's a quickie. Whew, keep moving. Pulse down. All right, you're gonna come on down, just hold it low right here, just hold. Dig your toes, lift those heels. Now you're gonna dance your heels, drop one heel at a time and then lift the opposite heel. So just like this, just dance, just dance. Maybe you're starting to feel those shakes in your low body. Woo! Yes, burning it out. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, then we have a step outside lunge. In 4, 3, 2, stand tall. Heel toe those feet under your hips. You're gonna come on down to one end of your mat. Taking a big generous step out with your right heel. You're gonna lift all the way up. So right foot steps out and up. Now your left leg is nice and long, okay? Don't lock it out. Option here, add a heel lift. Lower and lift. All right, so we are burning out outer glute, outer quad. Maybe adding on some arms. Trace that giant circle, stay here, or a little core work, add that knee lift at the top. Big breaths. In and out, we got it, just lower, lift. Woo! All right, back to your heel lift. Take it down and up, hands to hips. Flex that foot, lower, lift. Woo! We got it. All right, bring that foot in. When you rise, you have 8 like this. In 7, we're switching sides. 6. So it's kind of like a layer on to a layer back. 4, 3. Heart rate's lifting. All right, side number 2. Come on down, opposite end of your mat. Taking that left foot now, step it out nice and long. Dig that heel, and we rise. Speed that up. Take it down and up. Woo! All right, you know what to expect here. After this side is done, we just have a little bit of a cool down and then closing class out. So knowing that, really dig that heel down. Booty, send it back and down behind you. First layer. Coming up quick, you can stay here just like this. Add that heel. Inhale, exhale. Now you're moving at whatever pace feels good to you. Maybe add those arms. Adding on the arm just kind of calls on a little bit more of the body. Especially when those hands go overhead, you're gonna feel your heart rate rise even more. Personal decision. It is cardio after all. And it is also the last few moments of class. Knee lift. Woo. Yes, keep going. We're gonna layer back in 8, in 7, 6, keep moving, 5. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lay your back, flex that foot, reach your heel. So close. Good, don't hold your breath. Final seconds right here. Woo, step in, step out. Dig that heel. Maybe even close your eyes. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. Step it side to side. Whew. Amazing job. Whew, 20 minutes here and gone. Just shake out those arms, shoulders, fingers, and keep on moving. Let your heart rate start to slowly come down. We're gonna find a very quick cool down, so stay with me. Pausing through center when you're ready. A couple hip circles here. So finding a little bit of movement, healthy movement into the spine, into the trunk. Go ahead, reverse directions. Ooh, amazing work. We're gonna find a crescent lunge. So you're gonna turn toward one side of your room. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, opening up. Reaching to the sky with your fingers. Chest opener, hands come behind your back. Interlace those fingers. And then when you're ready, go ahead, open on up, finding a warrior 2. Deep bend in one knee, opposite leg is nice and long. Drop one forearm down to your knee, arm to the sky. Lift on up. Good. Coming back down just one more time. And then switching sides. Lift it on up. Crescent lunge, side 2. Whew, opening up through the opposite hip. Chest opener when you're ready. Interlace your fingers. Warrior 2 from here. Open on up. Deep bend in one knee. Reach through those fingers. Drop your forearm down to your knee. Opposite arm reaches eye. And then lift all the way up. And one more time, come on down. And back through center. Go ahead, lift on up from here. Heel toe those feet under your hips. One more breath together. Big inhale. And exhale, let it go. You are done. Awesome, awesome work. Thank you so much for being here.